some updated information here in terms of the next tsunami hazard event to hit Vancouver Island in the Pacific Northwest. And this is affecting the Cascadia, the Juan de Fuca, Washington, Oregon, California, all of Vancouver Island, parts of BC. And what's interesting here is they have a video clip of a brand new simulation where they look at the last big tsunami event that took place in the 1700s, and they run what they think the next one will look like. And it's very interesting because it shows exactly where the water runs, how high the wave rises and stacks up as it heads in toward land. And then when you see this, you start to see that this is how a lot of this area here got ate away pretty good all the way down in here into the Strait of the Juan de Fuca in the past. But they're saying it's overdue. It's been overdue. They say that it's 70 years overdue. I'm not so sure people realize this. They say that a 7.3 in this area should happen roughly every decade. Hasn't happened in 70 years. They also expect a magnitude 9 megathrust rupture to happen in this region as well along the Cascadia. That happens every 300 or every 200 to 800 years. It hasn't occurred for some 300 years. And here is a screenshot of that simulation that shows these waves stacking up and going in here. Now, the higher areas, they're relatively unfazed, but all of the lower areas, the resort areas, the beachfront areas, all of them, they get pounded. And the initial wave that goes toward land rises very high until it makes its initial impact, and then everything kind of settles down. When this one's generated, there's also one that's generated and sent out to sea as well. But you can see how it goes down into this inlet, and then it will wrap back around and out. That's how they have this going in the simulation. In terms of Seattle, I did a video here recently talking about that city specifically. It is built on a lot of landfill, where they filled it in, and they say a major quake could basically cause liquefaction, where buildings could just sink into the earth because that's what it's going to do. This is what they're saying is going to happen during the next big quake, no doubt about it. Buildings will sink. And with the tsunami wave that comes in, it's not going to be pretty. They've also said that Seattle alone, because of a big quake up here, could see 3 feet of glass downtown because all the windows are designed to pop out during a big quake. So a ton of glass, sunken buildings, the whole place is built up like that. So it's things to think about. And the area hasn't been tested in a long time. And as they say here, 70 years overdue. It may just happen in our lifetime. And as I always say, if you live up in these areas, have a plan for such an event. I'll leave links below so you guys can check out this video clip and more. Follow me on Twitter for more as well. It's been Dabu7. Peace.